Boy, it's cold out here. Holy crap.
It's so cold that the camera died.
Oh my God. It is frigid. Holy crap. Now, the good news is that the fields don't look too snowed in. Now I've still got to go a little ways north from here. All right, we're almost here. And snow's not looking too bad, so that's good. Now, the other thing that, of course, I'm always concerned about in the winter are the honeybees. Now we're in the final stretch. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Almost there, Kaya. All right, I'm like really happy. I got some great neighbors. I just came in here and my lane was plowed. You can't ask for anything better than that. And I'm just going to mention, especially in this day and age, being the pandemic day and age where everybody just seems to be so... A lot of people have been grumpy. Coming up and having something like this done for you is just fantastic. And when it's minus a billion outside, this warms my heart. Oh, excuse me. Let's go inside and see how things look inside the cabin and see if I've got any firewood split. Oh my God, the doorknob was split. Oh, the little cabin. There's a mouse trap right under my foot, so the mice have been active. Hey, look at that. There's a little bit of wood to get things fired up while I'm out splitting actual wood. Boy, I may well be able to stay here for the night. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, let's get things rolled up here, opened up. I just texted with my neighbor, and it was him who came in and plowed my lane. It's so awesome. All right. Step one is done. Now the water, of course, is frozen solid up here, so just let that thaw out. Oh, beautiful fire. Brought some gas up for the generator. Oh, goodbye shed. Okay, so funny, I didn't even notice that right away. I guess this shed was probably, I think last year it blew over too. Boy, it's cold out here. Holy crap.
It's so cold that the camera died. So I've got a little small pile of wood. It should get me through the night.
I can't do much filming up here because my phones are just dying every time I set it up to take a few seconds of video. They just die. Check my beard out. That's how cold it is. That's how cold it is, ladies and gents. But I got a nice little small, humble pile of wood cut, and I'm gonna move it into the cabin, and that should be enough to keep me and the doggy warm for the night. Let's hope. Usually it takes a few days for the cabin to, well, it takes a couple of days for the cabin to warm up and then hold its warmth. When the temperatures are this low, you've got to keep that fire fed because the cold is just going to force its way in. Nice and warm. Get the fire going on. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to go check the trail camera. Okay, Kaya? Okay, bud? I'm curious to know if anything has been sneaking around at night. I'm always interested to know if the bobcat is back. cover is even frozen. And feeling good today. It's really nice to get out, and I'm telling you, when there's a little bit of sun, man, it's nice to get out there and enjoy it, even when it's frigid like this. Happy to be up here. Oh my goodness. So the sun is just going down. You see the sun behind me. I'm going to take the sled down the hill just because I can. Hey, I think it's too cold for you, bud. Way too cold for you. It's way too cold for either of us. Let's just stay inside and stay close by the fire. Get this wood sorted. This water here is unfreezing slowly. Oh. Look what I got here. Some nice labelless. Oh, there you go. It's got a little label. This is from 2019, strawberry honey made from the honey that my bees made. Really nice. Glad I had this up here. I didn't want to stop and have too many things to do. I think that's one of the things that I'm finding coming up here. And if anybody has an off-grid property, or if you're thinking about getting an off-grid property, it's always a little bit of extra work. It is one of the things that I actually do like about coming up here too, and being off-grid, is everything takes a little bit of extra effort. On the flip side, doing all of these chores, like I've been up here for about 4 hours now, and so I've cut wood, I've unloaded the truck, I've prepared the fire, went and had to clear some brush. All of those things take up your time and they take up your mind. And it's like a meditation. So I also meditate, but it's almost easier to do this type of meditation because you're active, you're busy, you're out in the sun, yeah, you're out in the cold. So this is my meditation. It's gonna be a cold night. Man, it's gonna be a cold night. And hopefully I'm not gonna be up at 2, 3 in the morning outside splitting more wood. Keeping things simple. Potatoes, salmon, and corn. All right, we got the salmon on, a couple strips of bacon, some garlic in there. I had to de-thaw the olive oil. Potatoes are done. Oh my God, I love nice crispy pan-fried garlic potatoes. Bon appetit. Currently minus 20. And dropping. So on top of those low digits, there's also a decent wind outside, so that's pushing it down. They say to about minus 35 or lower. We're cool. This stuff is amazing. going out for pee. Geez, generator's still running. It's like 8 hours. I thought I heard it shut off. I was too lazy. Not too lazy, I was just too cold to go out and... Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna stop talking. It is cold. It is so cold that when I... Oh my god, it's so cold. Okay, I'm not... Just go away. You gotta take a pee and get the F in there.
2 seconds later.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so cold. That's too cold. That's too cold. That's too cold, Gaia. That is too cold, dear Lord. Oh, nice. We survived. We survived, Kaya. That was a cold night, and that's okay. We were nice and bundled in. Kaya slept right beside me. I was up probably 3 or 4 times to stoke the fire, but we got through. The milk is frozen. You want some breakfast? What? Are you nuts? It's so cold that Kaya's dinner had actually frozen a little bit, so we're just heating it up. The windows are just frosted right over. Ooh, it is cold. Listen how crunchy the snow is. Nice dry crunch. Just going to have a look at the creek. Yesterday it was still open. Watery. And as suspected, that's where it was all open just yesterday, late afternoon. Sorry, my camera is freezing up. But I think that was enough to freeze her up, and if it stays this cold for another couple weeks, I might even be skating on this. All right, one of the things you may be wondering about, there's no indoor plumbing. No indoor plumbing at this place. Well, you're right. There is no indoor plumbing. There is no indoor plumbing. Let's see how this goes. It's honestly cool. I'll show you all my business. I'll just show you the nice cozy outhouse here. But, once in a while a squirrel or something gets up to no good, knocks stuff over. Nice Dominican Republic painting. Costa Rica, Jamaica. It's a real international outhouse in here. Real internet. Oh, I spy with my little eye. And of course we've got the spider, which comes down and you open the door and it goes up. Vice versa. Ooh. All right, let's get a chill bum here. I've been out here for less than 5 minutes. No time to lounge on the toilet. No reading magazines in there, that's for sure, it's certain. All right, let's have a quick boo with the hives here. As I mentioned, I'm not going to bother doing a wrap test, just because I don't want them to use any more energy than they have to. But I got a few dead bees out in the front of this one, which is good. Oh, see that? This hive is looks pretty quiet. This hive's got some action. I looked at this one yesterday and can see some dead bees scattered around the front here, so that's also good. And these ones I think are looking good too. So once again, you know, this time of year, there's nothing you can do for the bees. But you know, gives you some peace of mind knowing that you see a bit of action. So this year was a particularly hard, difficult year for the bees. A lot of beekeepers in our area were talking about late fall or early fall losses. Hives collapsing, queenless hives, empty hives, and so I'm not sure what to expect for the spring. It's been it's been a few difficult days of winter anyways over the last couple of weeks, so we'll see how they do. Dear me, it's cold. Interestingly enough, I found this jar of pickles up here, which I'm really happy that it didn't explode. All right, we survived. Yay, I'm so happy I got to spend a night out here. I'm almost packed up here and just had a wonderful night here. There's something about coming out to the woods that is just like a medicine for the soul, for the mind. So feeling for these bees. They don't have wood stoves, but hopefully they're in there humming away and keeping themselves warm enough. It's going to be cold for the next couple of weeks, so go bees, and happy off-gridding, whatever you're doing. If you don't have a cabin, you know, go out for a walk in the woods somewhere. If you don't have woods, you know, even just go out for a walk in the park on a nice bright day like this and see what happens. What do you think, bud?